I have this friend, Jennifer Nix. Hey Jennifer, hey Bella, because I'm hoping that you're going to see this video. And she inspired me. She inspired me to do what I love to do, which is to cook. I have a concept. I'm covering this so the potatoes are kind of chunky. What I'm going to do with this can of black beans, I'm not going to use the liquid because the liquid that we just used happened to be at the base of that barbecue or that pho, or I don't know, it's got like a tangy kind of flavor going on. We're going to have to add some chili pepper, some garlic pepper, you know, that sort of thing, because we want to give it that cumin. I'm going to throw some cumin in right now. Okay, we hear you girls. We hear you loud and clear. So I'm going to throw some, sprinkle a little cumin in here. Now this is cooking really high. I'm going to turn it down because we don't really want to cook. It's already cooked. Here's the thing about this. Everything's already cooked. We just want it to kind of come together and sit on warm for like all day long. I'm going to cut up this spanakopita into some chunks. Now what's going to happen is, to be honest with you, once this spanakopita gets in, I know you're saying, yeah, how can you put the spanakopita in? It's going to be like with the bread and the bleh. You know what? It's going to do its thing. It's going to figure out what it wants to become. It will thicken the chili. It'll give the chili some meat, actually. Now you can use any kind of chicken stock. I actually had turkey soup. I was going to make turkey soup. This is a little bit frozen, but actually, you know what? Cutting this spanakopita, can you see it? A little bit frozen is a good thing because it's easy to cut. It's kind of solid. If you let the spanakopita actually thaw out too much, you could throw it in there. That would be fine. Actually, it might be even better. You can crinkle it in and just, because you want the spinach. So now we have spinach, right? We have broccoli, because we have some broccoli and some scallions in the potatoes. Now here's the thing. I'm wondering, just wondering, about throwing the rice in, because rice is a starch and potatoes are a starch. Now there's not that many potatoes. There's not that much potatoes. I'm going to throw the spanakopita in. So I'm thinking putting some of the rice in will actually kind of make our chili-ish. I'm going to try it. You can do it if you have it left over, go ahead. There's not that much potato. It's kind of like the cheese flavor that we're going to get and, you know, that sort of thing. So I'm going to throw some rice in anyway. In the end, when I put it into the crock pot, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to clean off my tray here. I'm actually going to take this fat. I'm going to put it in the fridge because I will be using that later for something, I'm sure. Sure. So we have that. We got the garlic, we got the onions, we have some of that spanakopita. I'm going to pour these beans in now. I actually let the liquid go. Throw these beans in. Now, I'm going to put that back on medium high, because I had turned it down too low. But now that we have that frozen spanakopita in there, we have some of that, the potatoes and all that stuff. Just have to taste. Yum. Now it has a little bit of a sweet flavor from that meat. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, I want to give it some cayenne or chili powder. It's up to you. I know that it just might be cayenne. I know I have chili powder. I just don't see it right now. Oh. Alright, so chili powder to cayenne. I'm using cayenne. You're going to use less cayenne than you would chili powder. Because when it heats up, that cayenne really heats up. Let's see. A little paprika. Now, normally you can add chocolate to balance it, kind of like a dark chocolate in your chili. I don't know that I'm going to do that, only because I have that sweetness from this barbecue or whatever it is that I had cooked prior. Now this is kind of all cooked up together. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this into my crock pot, which is on the other side. I'll show you. And then once I transfer it, I'm going to chop up my turkey. I'm going to take maybe a cup or so of the rice, and I'm going to throw it into the crock pot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you go. I'm going to put it all together, and then I will let you know how it comes out. So I just want to thank you guys for being here. And my first show, so we'll see how it goes. Again, this is a turkey chili, let's say compost to cuisine. We've reclaimed what we've had in our freezer, and we redesigned it and redeveloped it, and now we're going to have some kick-butt turkey chili with our spanakopita. We got the spinach in there. We have our scalloped potatoes. We have potatoes. We've got the cheese. We're going to put some of our rice, and actually our rice has some red pepper, roasted pepper in there. It's got a lot of good stuff in there. And then we're going to put our turkey in, and we have our black beans. So I'm going to let you go. Have a great morning. It's actually Sunday morning, December 6th, and it's freezing out. But this is my little in the kitchen hat, so I'll be wearing my French. Check out projectgreenlife.us. We have a greenhouse on Facebook where you can share your reclaimed ideas. And have a good morning. Peace.